Hello friends, this is DMC and this is my quick review of Marks and Spencer's Roast and Ritual coffee beans, and this one was mentioned to me by viewer Tim36332, so a big thanks to him for letting me know about this coffee. I'm in Marks and Spencer's quite regular and I hadn't seen this one before, and this one is priced at £3.50. When I got the bag, it was massively inflated. It was basically like a balloon when I got it, and I couldn't squeeze any sort of air out of the valve, so maybe there was some sort of error with the valve on this one. So let's take a look at the pack. It says for real coffee lovers. It's 100% Arabica, medium light roast, and this is coffee beans crafted by M&S Food, and it's a fair trade coffee. Not much in the way of a description on this pack, so I'd maybe suggest having a look online, see if they've got a description there. It just tells you that it's roasted Arabica coffee beans, tells you ways to serve your coffee, storage instructions. It's a 227 gram bag, which is nice to see as they're becoming a bit scarce. Companies preferring to go for 200 gram bags now to save a bit of money. Storage instructions, contact information, and on the side, nothing on that side, and it is in French, probably repeating what it says on the back. It says there, as served in M&S Cafe, so this must be the coffee that they serve in their cafes in their stores. So that is it for the pack. It says on the top there that it's a specialty coffee beans. So that is it for the pack. Let's take a look at the beans. And the beans are, there is quite a bit of variation in there. And the roast level does look pretty even, but there are some really small beans in there and some really large beans. The aroma, it's quite potent when you first open the bag, hinting at the beans being quite fresh, maybe why the bag was so inflated. It's very sweet and caramelly, and there's a slight earthiness there too. The initial potency dissipates pretty quickly once open, but it still has that underlying fresh roast hint, and as much as I tried to detect any more, I just couldn't from the beans. Good quality as they are, they're just a little bit one-dimensional, so I'm hoping grinding will sort of work some magic, but they do look decent quality beans. Quick look at the ground coffee, quite dark and reddish look to this one. When ground, it's that freshness of the beans that comes through with a decent lively bite there. It's pretty much the same as before and still a little bit subdued, which disappointed me a little, but it does seem good quality with no cheapness to the aroma. So I'm expecting a perfectly drinkable coffee from the taste, but lacking in any distinct aspects. But you never know, it may throw a curveball at me, so let's see how the tasting goes. So taste wise, it's smooth at first, it's caramelly with an earthiness and even a slight nutty hint, which I didn't expect, along with a fruity hint that, although subtle, gave me sort of Ethiopian type vibes, but I suspect there's multiple sources in this blend. It's got quite an acidic kick too, along with a nice sweetness on the finish, which is nice and clean. There's no bitterness and it's quite full bodied too. So it was a bit more complex than I was expecting. Well, maybe complex is a bit stronger word. Interesting, let's say. And even though it's not my type of coffee, it's worth a 3.5 out of 5. It's not one a dark roast drinker will like, but it's interesting, and the bag I got was super freshly roasted, which helps. If you're a fan of light roasted coffee with a full body, with a taste that you can't quite make out because of the multiple sources, it may be worth a try. So that was my review, and I would really like to hear your thoughts on this coffee if you've tried this one or any of the other coffees from Marks and Spencer's. Let me know your thoughts in the comments section below. If you like this video, give it a thumbs up, and if you want to see more coffee reviews in the future, subscribe to my channel. Thanks for watching. Bye for now.